Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Motivator here, back in here for another episode of the Mr. Motivator YouTube channel. As always, I like to take the time to thank y'all all for tuning into today's episode. And like that, let's just get started. So, for today's episode, I wanted to talk about why it's important to never kick a person while they are down. I know a lot of us, we get caught up in some hype sometimes where we go through our trials and tribulations or whatnot, and we make it out of those circumstances. And then the first thing in your mind, you probably was thinking the whole time, well, I'm going to show up on this person. I'm going to show up on that person because they did this, that, and the third to me and all that stuff. But just understand, if people down, they going through these things, you ain't gotta rub your stuff in on them, you know what I'm saying? Just stay humble, be cool, and keep doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, instead of you trying to necessarily kick people while they're down, better yet, try to inspire people, you know what I'm saying? Let people know, look, I've been where you've been before, and just try to give them some words, some hint of advice, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying, forget about everything that people might have said to you and stuff. But better yet, be honest with you. I was going through trials and tribulations before, and plenty of people said things to me, doubts and whatever the case may be. I never really necessarily thought about showing up on them. But just use that criticizing and doubt as fuel for your fire. You know what I'm saying? Use that as motivation to prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, if they never would have said that, you probably wouldn't have been, at least me personally, I know I probably wouldn't have been 10 times more as hungry to go out there and show them, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you kind of want to thank them for doing that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, man, thank you for saying that I wasn't going to be this or I wasn't going to be that. Look at Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying? 6th round pick number 199. A lot of people told him, oh, you think anybody thought he was going to be the greatest of all time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody thought that, man. Let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? But it's all them doubts and all that, how he got overlooked even in college, you know what I'm saying? To those days, to being the very last person, I think, being drafted in the draft. That fueled his motivation. Like, you know what I'm saying? If those things didn't happen, if he went number 1 overall, he'd probably been feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of people who won number 1 pick and they was first round bust. You know what I'm saying? So better yet, use that as your fuel, your motivation. Another reason it's not good to kick people while they're down, because you just never know when your day is going to come as well. You know what I'm saying? You might be up today. You could be down tomorrow. You could be down next week, or something can happen to you with your health. You know what I mean? God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, one day I got into a car accident just coming home from work, just driving home. Nobody plans failures. Let's be honest. You don't go down, if you was in a sports league or something like that, you don't go down your schedule planning losses. You want to win every time. You know what I'm saying? You go out there, if you're a person like me at least, you plan to win. You know what I'm saying? Nobody go out and plan to die a day, or you never go out and plan to get into a car accident or anything bad to happen to yourself. So you never know. You don't plan for your lights to go out. You don't plan for an eviction to come. You know what I'm saying? You don't plan for your car to get repossessed, none of that. But things happen. You know what I'm saying? So stay humble with yours. And remember, you go through your trials and tribulations like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And try to give some words of upbringing and uplifting people, you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to show up on people and all that stuff. Because let me tell you something, you get out of those circumstances, some tough times anyway, people going to find a reason to hate you, man. People going to find a reason to hate on you, to dislike you. A true hater is just in them, you know what I'm saying? You could be the nicest person, you could get them things, you could do whatever. They still gonna find a reason to say something bad about you, negative about you, and especially with women. Y'all do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I've seen girls, a homegirl, real cool, gave her things, this, that, and the third. And as soon as they separate, all she do is talk about them bad kids and this, that, and the third. I was about to curse right there. But you know what I'm saying? All she do is talk about this, that, and the third. She always complaining about this, that. Look, man. I know this for a fact, you know what I'm saying? So, and another thing is you gotta also keep in mind, God blessed you out of them circumstances. Now the ball is in your court. So all eyes on you, what you gonna do with it now? You know what I'm saying? God could be testing you. You don't even know that. He's gonna be testing you to see, well, how you act now to the success. I seen how you acted to the failure, to the mishap. You got real hungry, you got ambitious, you got focused, you got, you know what I'm saying, really determined to get on your things and make things better. But at the same token, now you're on top. So they might want to test to see how you are. You know what I'm saying? God might be testing you. And the same way he puts you on that high horse, just understand, he can also send a strong wind your way and knock you off that high horse too. You know what I'm saying? And in that strong wind, he can kill a horse too. Now you got to find another way to get back up. So just keep that in mind. This is something I used to see all the time, especially us black people. We be so quick to show up on each other and just do things. Or you come from the ghetto in general, you know what I'm saying? You come from hard circumstances, you be so anxious to show up on that person. Wait till they see me when I'm pulling up in this new Benz, or I'll come out with these new fly clothes, or you know, that new house. First thing I'm gonna do is throw it on the gram, or I'm gonna throw it on Facebook. Some people still ain't gonna care about you. They not gonna care about you. They might not even like your photo. Stop spending money and stuff that you probably really ain't even got to really be spending like that to try to impress people who don't care about you or don't even like you, or you know what I'm saying? You don't even like them. So what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So stop living to show off and show up on people. Stop living to kick people while they down just to build yourself up or make yourself feel like you high and mighty and all that stuff, because it will come back to you in the worst ways. Trust me. I used to see this all the time, especially like I said, coming from the ghetto. Used to crack jokes on people all the time, man. Oh man, we got the new Jordans and stuff. And his shoe is talking over there. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. This, that, and the third. You know, we do that to each other all the time. But at the end of the day, as I got older, I started realizing, well, we all going back to the projects. We all going back to the hood. We all going back to poverty. Okay, you got Jordans. Big deal. Listen, when you get older, you start understanding something. That's real talk. It ain't about them Jordans. It ain't about them flashy clothes and all that stuff. What value you providing to people? What assets you building? You know what I'm saying? That you can give back to your kids or your family when you're gone. That's still gonna outlive you. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Are you providing that? Because let me tell you something, 30 years from now, your kids get older, you can't hand back down those same pair of Jordans, homie. you can't hand back down. Maybe if you on Section 8, you probably can hand back down that apartment or something like that. But come on now. A project apartment, an apartment where you in the hood, you dodging bullets, and you can't even really go ahead and wear the fly clothes like that without walking down the street having a gun on you or something like that. Just being honest with you, know what I'm saying? The same people who smile on your face and saying that's what's up, they really want your place though. They want to be the people with the fly clothes and the girls all on them, or whoever, this, that, and the third. So understand, you showing up on, that's like you showing up on a pack of wolves. You know what I'm saying? That's like being one lion or something who actually happens to own a meat factory. Just speaking, for example, you know what I'm saying? A lion owned the meat factory, or he got this whole thing of ducks or something, dead ducks or something. He could keep them preserved and this, that, and the third. He come through, no matter how good you are to the mother lions too. You know what I'm saying? He come through, he could give them all a duck apiece every day. But they hate you so much, or they want you to be you so much, they will still plot $1 million plan to get you for a quick $100, $200, $200. These people come up with a grand scheme just to juke you. So just understand that, you know what I'm saying? They're going to get tired of being eaten when you say to eat one day, and they will gang up on that lion and kill that lion and say, let's just take the whole foundation. We split it up and go our separate ways, whatever the case may be. That's pretty much what you're doing when you stunting and this, that, and the third. You kicking people when they down, and you still living in the ghetto, whatever the case may be. It don't make no sense. So just understand that. Start prioritizing building your assets, things that you could do that's going to leave a legacy out here that's going to outlive you. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to just show off for Instagram and all that, because you inviting a bunch of people who you probably don't want to know your business. You're inviting them in your business anyway. You know, nowadays, the Instagram and Facebook stuff, especially in the ghetto community. The police never had such an easier job, boy. All they gotta do is sit back and watch Instagram. Everybody dying to show their guns. They dying to show their money, how they got the money. I seen one video about this rapper dude. He had oh my God, this guy. He had the audacity to sit there and make a video about how he was deceiving the government, I think for unemployment, for like $3 million or some crazy stuff. He over there flaunting in the video with government money. And then next thing you know, he got locked up. Come on, man. Ain't nothing fun about paying them restitution fees and getting sitting in a holding cell waiting for some federal judge to figure out how much time they gonna give you with your life, because now your life is in their hands. You know what I'm saying? So it's not always good to try to kick people when they down. Be humble, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying don't celebrate your wins. Of course, celebrate your wins, you know what I'm saying? Go out, treat yourself to something good. You know, you made it out of tough circumstances and stuff, but always remember where you came from. You came up out of them strong, them hard places, and you can go back to them hard places too. You know what I'm saying? That's why you always see billionaires and people that's rich, they're constantly busting other moves that get more money and more money and more money, because the value of a dollar could drop like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they put a lot of their money in hard assets, buildings, and whether it's gold or some type of equity. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, if the dollar, it loses its value or whatever, and they say, you know what, now our form of payment is through property, well, they got a whole portfolio full of property, or they got a whole portfolio full of whatever it is that's now deemed currency now. You know what I'm saying? So just teach yourself things, understand things, and stop trying to kick people while they down. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool right there. And also understand this, like I said before, people will still find a way to hate you anyway. So you ain't necessarily, a lot of us like to get into that where we want to show off and make people kind of hate us or whatever, or get people jealous, get them riled up just to get a reaction out of them. Another crazy thing that happened in the ghetto community. But at the same token, just understand when you come up out them circumstances, people gonna hate you regardless, man. Because you doing good and you telling people, oh, you know what I'm saying, I put my money in the stocks when they hit the low and now I hit a high and I made such and such money off of this, or I was there before, now I'm there now. And they start seeing your life on a timeline and how you used to be in the projects with them. Now you out of them circumstances and you around whole different people and investors and all this. Your mind done changed. They see how you grew, not just financially and physically, but mentally as well. It's gonna sound like you bragging or you trying to show off to people that ain't doing nothing with their lives anyway. You know what I'm saying? So understand that, because they still in them projects. They ain't think that you was gonna do what you did and make it out anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's another thing coming from the ghetto. Have ambition, have hope that you will make it out them circumstances. That's why it's good to uplift each other. You know what I'm saying? Inspire each other, motivate each other, that y'all could do it. You know what I'm saying? It's them same people y'all listen to on the mics, the same superstars that y'all look up to in sports, rap stars or whatever. They all came from them tough circumstances. A lot of them. the majority of them was not born rich. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that if they could do it, you got the same 24 hours in a day. Get on your grind now and inspire each other, uplift each other. God bless you for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my message for the day. Stay humble, y'all. Celebrate your wins, but celebrate them in the right way. Don't celebrate them at the expense of putting your foot on somebody else's throat. Because you really, at the end of the day, you just contributing to the problem in society, not the solution. You feel me? So that's my episode for the day. Once again, I'd like to thank y'all all for tuning into today's episode. This is your boy, Mr. Motivated, right here. If you like the video, you feel what I'm saying, leave a like on this video. Comment down below. I'd love to hear from y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, to stay up to date with all the motivational content and just real talk that I'll be talking about as well. And I'll catch y'all on the next episode, y'all. Y'all stay up, be safe, God bless out here, and stay motivated and stay on your grind, man. Stay uplifting each other, stay inspiring each other. Don't be afraid to help somebody out, man. And like that, I'm out. I'll catch you on the next episode, man. It's your boy, Mr. Motivated.